Breaking news from moments ago, literally 30 minutes ago, we've hit the breaking news. It's official coming from Matchroom Boxing. Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul confirmed for 19th of December. Be careful what you wish for. Anthony Joshua fights Jake Paul Friday the 19th in Miami, and it's been posted as Judgment Day. That's a cool graphic, I can't even lie. Professional heavyweight bout. Now, I've got a couple of questions about this. How many rounds is it? I mean, this guy's saying it's 8 rounds. We obviously don't know. I'm literally going based off this graphic. How many rounds is it? Is it professional? Well, it does say professional heavyweight bout. So I would assume it's professional. No? I mean, if I go on Joshua's box rec, because obviously that's an actual official website, and if it says he's actually scheduled to fight Jake Paul on there, then it's an official. But obviously, I don't think it's gonna be updated by now. But it's official, man. It genuinely is official. Everyone's posting about it. Jake Paul's also made a tweet. Let's actually have a look to see what Mr. Paul has tweeted. But I did a video on this a couple of days ago, and I said I had a feeling this will happen, and I made a prediction months ago. I think this fight would actually eventually very much happen, and yeah, it's definitely it's happening. DAZN have tweeted that Jake Paul will face Anthony Joshua in a professional heavyweight fight. So I'd assume it's professional then. Surely it is actually not going to be an exhibition. Let's see what Mr. Paul has tweeted. Yes, it's real. Anthony Joshua. Yeah, so it is actually official. Jake Paul will take on Anthony Joshua in a professional fight. What's my quick thoughts and feelings? Now, obviously, I'm literally just seeing this. I get a text saying, yo, check Twitter, check Twitter. And I'm like, okay, let's have a look. And then, yeah, it's confirmed. Jake versus Joshua. This actually annoys me. It should be... Why is Jake Paul the A side in this? It should be Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul. But let's just forget about that for now, right? What does this mean? Anthony Joshua has to deliver. He has to avenge our boy Mike Tyson, man. He has to do what everybody wants. Now, I don't wish for any harm on anybody, but we all kind of would like to see Jake Paul get knocked out, to be vanished from boxing. I think he's done a lot of good stuff for boxing, but I don't like how he's calling out your Crawfords, your Canelos, your Joshuas. These are legacy great fighters, your Canelos, your Crawfords. You're calling out Anthony Joshua. This shouldn't be happening because I'm very concerned for the welfare and health of Jake Paul, because a jab can knock out Jake Paul. I mean, for Christ's sakes, let's have a look at what Francis Ngannou happened to him. I know people say, but look, Jake Paul, he's had a couple of fights now. I'm sorry. I actually personally think 10 rounds with Tyson Fury is more experience than what Jake Paul's done in boxing. I'm sorry, fight Anderson Silva, 54-year-old, Tyrone Woodley, on all these ex-fighters. What's that going to do to your experience? Well done, you can beat up UFC fighters. You're now going to be fighting a live heavyweight, who, in my opinion, can still do stuff and still become a world champion and still have great fights with the Tyson Furies, with the Dubois, etc. And as Matchroom did tweet out, I just showed you, be very careful what you wish for, because on paper, Joshua should beat this guy. And I've seen a couple of people thinking, oh, could it go a couple of rounds? No, this shouldn't be going more than a round. If Anthony Joshua wanted to, he should be splattering him. Should be splattering him. When they get close in the clinch, lever the body shot. He should be absolutely levering this man and knocking him out inside a round. He should. For God knows why Jake Paul wants this fight. Fair, I mean, look, the one thing I will give him credit for, balls of steel. Absolute balls of steel. I don't think anyone can commend what Jake Paul's balls of steel. You know what I'm mean? Pause. But I actually can't believe this is happening on Netflix. And the only thing I thought might have not have happened because of it is actually live only on Netflix, and obviously Joshua is a prized DAZN fighter, is prized to Matchroom. So I assume. Do you know how Katie Taylor was prized to DAZN and Matchroom? I think the same things happened there, so where Netflix and Jake Paul will probably pay DAZN and Riyadh season, because I think Joshua still has 2 more fights left on his Riyadh season deal, or I can't remember if it expired. But this is actually happening, man. This is actually happening, and it's confirmed. I can't believe it. Netflix is going to be absolutely mad over in Miami. I mean, look, that surely answers the main question, professional heavyweight bout, because that's the one thing. If it was an exhibition, 10-ounce gloves, I'm thinking it don't hinder Joshua legacy, in my opinion. What he has done for boxing, carried boxing on his back for 10 years. Olympic gold medalist, 2-time world heavyweight champion, unified heavyweight champion, been in there with some of the best of this era. I personally don't think this hinders his legacy. Now, if God forbid he loses, then yes. But Joshua shouldn't be losing this. I mean, he should. Come on, man. The gap between Jake Paul and Joshua, I've probably got more of a chance of beating Jake Paul than Jake Paul has of beating Joshua. That's what it should actually genuinely be like. I personally think Jake Paul gets splattered over the ring if he fights a Tony Bailey or Carl Froch. And these are cruiserweights, middleweights, never alone a heavyweight, 6'6", the power of Anthony Joshua, who in my opinion is still one of the best in the division when active and at his best. Top 5 still in my opinion. He should be absolutely blathering and obliterating Jake Paul into the oblivion. However, who's put this on? Who's sanctioned this? I want to know this information because I am concerned for the health of Jake Paul, because I can't lie, and if you know, you know, but this, in my opinion, shouldn't be happening, but it's happening. I mean, Turki Al-Sheikh confirmed that Joshua is going to fight again in February, so I suppose it's like a little warm-up. I hear it. Look, if we get Tyson Fury, we get to see Joshua out in the ring in February, I don't mind it. But if it affects it, then I don't like it. But I guess we'll have to wait and see for more details. Smash a like, subscribe, take care, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua, Netflix, 19th of December.